Hey, what's up everyone? How you guys doing today? I hope you guys are all super awesome. Thanks for coming out. Nice to see you guys. So we're going to do some live racing in just a minute here. Let me get my monitor a little bit closer so I can see it. And all right. I think we are pretty much ready to rock and roll. Awesome to see you guys. I see we got Mark Bass, we got Eddie, we got Melon, we got Stacks. Who else we got today? We got all kinds of people. I think my microphone's a little quiet. Hold on just a second. Let me go ahead and crank that up slightly. All right, check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Is that a little better? Filters. Oh, where's the... Oh, wait. I'm looking at the complete wrong thing. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. Let me double check that because... microphone twice, one for recording and one for live streaming. They both have different like filters and effects and stuff on them. So Yeah, I was looking at the wrong one. All right, so filters, let me just make sure really quickly that it's where it needs to be. So, all right, cool, perfect. That's exactly where it should be. We are ready to rock and roll now. Okay. I'm always changing things, trying to make things a little more optimal and easier. It's kind of a pain in the butt using the same software for recording and streaming because you kind of want different stuff going on. Miguel, how's it going today? Nice to see ya. Mark Bass says, who is going to win the Super Bowl? I have no idea. I'm not a sports guy, right? I used to love playing sports, but I never really liked watching it. Okay, cool. The wild card has started. Awesome. So I guess we're going to pick a car and go live race it, right? I'm not 100% sure what car I'm going to use today. So let me go over to my live racing section of cars and we're going to pick one. Which one do I want to race today? Let's go ahead and let me see if I have this set up for live racing. I want to drive the drag pack. This one is set for a 7.2, so that one's not on the live racing setup today. I'll mess with that later. Let's pick something else. Let's go ahead and grab the Agira. Let me make sure this is set up for, or the Rugira. Let me make sure this is on the live racing setup. 12.841. That's a little bit off. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I don't know what's up with my cars. I must have been using them for other stuff. What about this guy? I know that's not tuned where I want it. 9 point. All right. We're going to grab this guy in the 10.0 lobby. All right. 10.0 lobby today. 10.0 with the Bentley Continental GT3. This is actually a really cool car. So, yeah. I say let's go ahead and do it to it. Let's go ahead and do it to it. Let's get ready to rock and roll. All right. So I'm going to go into the live racing lobbies. Remember, we're about 10.2 today. First person to say 10.2 lobby, I'll pin your little comment up there. All right, so which one do we want? We want, nope, don't want no respect. That's not very nice. You got to have some kind of respect, right? All right, JP says 10.2. Why can I, oh, there we go, pin message. Nice, there we go. And it looks like I'm not on live chat either. Let me find live chat. All right, let's go and try and race this guy. That's a really good live racing car I'm about to face right there. The Avora, right? Or the Griffin, I'm sorry. The Griffin, what am I talking about? Avora. 3, 2, 1, go. Ah, yeah, let's see if we can win. Can we do it? In the Bentley? Oh no, he got me. He got me. I don't think I want this car to kick back, do I? 10.188. No, I don't. Let me rematch this guy. Ghost Gaming says, can I get in with the 10.3? Probably not. Normally the lobbies are every 0.2 of a second, but you might be able to slightly adjust your nitrous or your transmission to get it into that lobby. So not only does the dyno need to read about a 10.0, the car needs to run about a 10.0. All right, I got to remember how to drive this thing in order to get a good run because it's running 10.2s and I should be running 10.0s. So something is off with my launch or shift pattern or something here. My launch, actually. I got to figure out how to launch this one. Gilbert, how's your day going? Nice to see ya. Ryan completed the Prestige Cup. Awesome. That still had a kickback. Huh. I don't remember this car having a kickback, so I don't know what's going on with it, honestly. Besides it being a little crazy, like it's definitely a little bit crazy, but that is what that is, so I guess that's okay. Let me try one more time. I think I must need to let go of the gas on number 2 or right before number 1. Now, I don't know if this is one of you guys or not, but 3, 2, 1, go. There we go. That's how I get the times I want on this car. That's one of the reasons I don't normally do this one on a live stream, because I actually have to pay attention to how I launch, or the car is going to run a crappy time. All right. Cameron says, how do you get more elite car events? Are you talking about elite tuners? Like the elite tuners events? You pretty much have to start one, and after you finish it or get so far through it, the next one starts. So you kind of got to work your way through those. They don't just all pop up at the same time. So you start off with the event for the Toyota Supra, and then I think after that, there's an event that has the GTR and the Skyline. And I think next you get to the one where it's the tier 4 cars, where you get the Lancer and the WRX. And then I think after that, you have the event where you get the S2000 and the RX-7, maybe. Something along the lines of that. But yeah, you kind of got to work your way through them. All right, good swaps, buddy. Good swaps, good swaps. Leroy says, first time camera on live stream in years. Yeah, I've never really done cameras. I've only been on a camera like once or twice during a live stream, but yeah, I wish I could sit in a chair like a normal person. When your immune system attacks your muscles and nerves, that makes most things in life hard to do, but I rigged up a camera system, because I normally lay down when I stream, but I rigged up the camera to where, you know, it doesn't, hopefully you can't really tell that I'm laying down when I stream, because I don't know, hopefully it looks decent. Hopefully the camera system looks decent. My neck's up a little bit, so I might look like I got a couple double chins or something, but hey. It is what it is, I suppose. Oops, I was supposed to challenge him back. I wasn't paying attention. Oh well. I'm sorry. I think, wait, he's gone too. Where's he at? Oh well. Alright, we got George. We are going to race George. Niku, however I say your name, he says, looks professional. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, like, in the morning I can sit down for a couple hours, and the rest of the day I can't really sit down at all. It kind of sucks, because everything gets all, like, flared up. But, yeah, I got this little webcam. I got a nicer camera that I have at my desk, but I got this little webcam, and I put it on like a boom pole, and I don't know, kind of a cool idea. I made a text post about the setup I'm using the other day on my channel there, if anybody's interested in looking at that. But yeah, it's kind of a cool deal. All right, oh, we got a donation. Thank you so much, Chris. That is amazing. I really appreciate that, buddy. Thank you. All right, let's go back out to the lobby. Wait, Bryce says, I'm using your Bentley for the shopping? What do you mean for the shopping, my friend? I don't quite follow by the shopping. Thoughts on the Tier 2 Rocket Bunny Miata? That's one of the best Tier 2 cars in the game. If you haven't done Tempest yet, that car will beat Tempest with no Stage 6 parts at all. You can put it on Stage 5 and win all the Tempest races with the Tier 2 Miata Rocket Bunny. That is an excellent car. Yeah, Chris, buddy, thank you so much. Cameron says, I'm stuck at the purple star for the 720. Alright, so getting enough stars for those cars takes forever. I mean, it seriously took me 2.5 years to finish all the Elite Tuners events, right? To get all the regular ones. That doesn't include the add-ons like the LC500 or the Corvette or the 720S. But just the regular ones, it took me, I think, 2.5 years to get all the original Elite Tuners cars to purple stars. just because it takes so darn long to get all the stuff out of there. Unfortunately, it's crazy. It's actually really crazy how they have it set up. I don't know why they do that, but that's how they do that. All right, so no thank you, Jess. I appreciate it, but I'm live streaming. I ain't got no time to watch no videos when I'm live streaming. Jess, what are you thinking? All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, this is one of the best Bentleys in the game. Most Bentleys in this game kind of suck. Now I'm out of gas, so I'm going to go ahead and run real slow here and refill my tank. Yeah, I'm out of gasoline. It's terrible. It's terrible. Oh, wait, I got one left. I better refill it anyways. I need to refill that thing. Hold on. Boom. Boom. And ba-bam. There we go. We're full. We'll do a couple more races here, then we'll come back out to the lobby and let somebody else get another chance. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, my live streaming setup is actually kind of crazy. Oh wait, it was supposed to be my turn to win. It doesn't matter. That's okay. It's all good. I'm over here paying attention to other things. But wait. Leroy says, remember not to pick your nose. Well, why not? Come on, man. You gotta be picking your nose when no one's looking. Eating them boogers, right? Yeah. I don't think I normally pick my nose on the live streams, honestly. I think y'all would probably like, I don't know. That'd be nasty. That would be nasty. No nose picking. That's all I'm gonna say. No nose picking. Chris, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that, my friend. Alright, let's go ahead and go back out to the lobby. Thank you for the swaps. That was a lot of fun. Oh, there's Melon. Oh, gosh, he's got the Camaro. Alright, that Camaro is going to kick my buttocks. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. And I got the kickback, so I messed up my shift pattern in the first place. Ah, turd tacos. Turd tacos, Melon kicked my butt, guys. That's no fun. When do I think the next Izzy's Challenge event? I mean, it seems like what? What do we get? 2 or 3 of those new ones per year? So, maybe in a few months? I don't know. That's if they decide to have more. I'm not really sure if they're going to plan on having more or not. But if they do, I would say probably sometime in the next between 2 and 6 months, because I don't really know how they have those scheduled. I don't know if they have like a schedule set up where every like so many months they bring one out, or if they just kind of do it when they feel like it. I honestly have no idea how they work that, so that's one I cannot answer, unfortunately. Yeah, I really don't know. I really don't know. All right. Oh, Cameron says Legends events. As far as I know, they're not planning on bringing out any more Legends events. So I think once you beat the last Legends event, that's probably it. I don't think they're going to bring out more. Now, it's a possibility they could, but I think the Elite Tuners events are going to make them way more money than the Legends events. So yeah, I think they're just going to continue to bring out more Elite Tuners events from time to time, but I don't see any more Tempest events. I don't see any more Legends events or any of that stuff coming out anytime soon. I mean, it's always a possibility, but yeah, I kind of just don't think they're going to do it, but we'll find out eventually, all right? Eventually we will find out, but I wouldn't really get my hopes up, I guess. 3, 2, 1, go. I think it's my turn to lose on this one, isn't it? Oh, I guess it was my turn to win. Well, crab sandwiches. I suck at paying attention. I have like the world's crappiest attention span, I guess, but it is what it is, I suppose. I wish there was a way to make the live chat come up on the game screen so I could see it. That would be really nice. 3, 2, 1, go. I wonder if there's a way to do that on OBS. I bet there is. I'm gonna try and look that up later, because like I shrink down the game window slightly, and then right next to it on the edge of the screen I have the chat so I can read your guys' comments. I would rather be able to move the chat somewhere else. I'd rather it be like on the main screen, but I don't know. You can only ask for so much, right? What's up, Angel? How you doing today? Cameron says Elite Tuners ain't much better now. I'm stuck with that and Elite Tuners. Yeah, it takes a long time. Maj, what's up? If I missed anybody's comments, I'm sorry. I'm always trying to play and pay attention to what I'm doing and read all the comments at the same time. Alright, so Pappy says, will Season 200 allow the top 100 crews to win the Purple Star car? I'm not sure. I mean, I've been hearing some rumors about that, but I actually don't know how true that is. So, I don't really know. Like, I haven't seen them officially announce that. I've heard a few things, but don't know for sure. That would be cool, but let me tell you one thing about Purple Star cars. Unless they plan on making some changes, alright, the Golden Star cars are generally better than the Purple Stars because there's a lot of events that allow Golden Star cars, but not the Purple Star version. For example, a long time ago, like several years ago, there was some sort of mistake. So what they did to make up for the mistake or the problem or whatever it was, is instead of giving everybody the Golden Star car for the milestone prize, that season they gave everybody the Purple Star one. Now, every time an event comes up for that car, well, I've got the Purple Star one, which is not allowed into the event, but I don't have the Golden Star one. And honestly, I think they hurt us more than helped us by giving us the Purple Star instead of the Golden Star. So honestly, unless something changes, you're better off with a Golden Star car than a Purple Star car anyways. If that makes sense. Alright, Angel's gonna try and find me in the 10-2 lobby. Awesome. Alright, CSR Monster says, hold on, Danny, my wife needs me. Alright, buddy. Nice to see ya. See you in a few. What's up, Splat? Alright, Splat says, my attention span is worse. You know, most people these days seem to have a very short attention span, including myself. But, I don't know. Like, if I find something interesting, I guess that's when I really pay attention to it. But if I'm not really that interested, or if it's just kind of so-so, I lose attention really quickly. But if it's something I really like or really find interesting, that's a little different then. That's a lot different. Bryce says, I'm a join. All right. Diotic, how's it going? Emailman, what's going on? I probably said your name wrong there. There is no car more elegant, beautiful, and awesome in live racing than the Venom F5. Yeah, the Venom F5 is actually a really awesome car. I mean, I don't know if it's the absolute best live racing car, but it's definitely going to be one of them. That car is actually really awesome. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, let's go ahead and race this guy here. I think it's my turn to win if I remember correctly. We'll do a couple more races here, then we'll go back out to the lobby. I think one thing is I probably race people... I probably spend too long racing each person. When I know... You know, I should probably not race people as long. That way more people have a chance to race me, actually. We got Max the Gamer in the house. What's up, Max? You guys are probably familiar with Max. He's another YouTuber. Makes some really awesome CSR2 content. And he's been doing some other stuff as well. So Check out Max on YouTube if you haven't already. Oh, I guess it was my turn to win. Well, crap sandwiches. Alright, we'll do one more, then back out to the lobby. One more, then back out to the lobby. That's if he challenges me back. Max, how's your day going, buddy? Flat says, isn't the F5 the fastest gold star? I actually don't know. I might be able to look that up really fast. Hold on, let me find out what's currently the fastest gold star car. Now, I think one of the cars on the new update is probably going to be the new fastest gold star car, but yeah, hold on a second. Let me see if I can find this information out. Oh, come on, stupid thing. Roadster, Audi Hunatron. Those are all golden star cars. 11, the IndyCar. Holy crap, man. There are a lot of purple star cars here. So it looks like, hold on, okay. But that's purple star as well, isn't it? One second. Maybe this chart's not as easy to read. I don't know. The Venom F5 Roadster looks like it's definitely one of the faster golden star cars, so it very well could be. I don't want to spend too much time looking at that chart because we're live streaming here, but I know there's people out here that want to race me and whatnot. But yeah, it might be actually. I don't know. Very good chance that it is. Here we go, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. And I messed up my shift pattern, but that's alright. This is one you really got to pay attention to. Oh wow, I still won anyways. He might have let me win, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he let me win or what, but I'll take it. A Million says next season the new Rimac Navara will be running a 6.7. He says that'll be the fastest gold star car. Three, 2, 1, go. So I gotta lose this one. I'll tell you what though, I like the way those new Rimac Naveras look. I'm probably saying it wrong, but they're really cool looking cars, I think. I really like those cars a lot. Man, freaking nose itches. Like I don't know, man. Itchy nose all of a sudden, came out of nowhere. That's better. That's better. Alright. Mark Bass says, what's up with the dog ears video? Mark Bass doesn't like doggies? Oh my gosh. 3, 2, 1, go. I'll tell you what, Max's dog looks very happy in that video. Looks like a very happy doggy. That dog's probably lucky, you know, he's got a good owner that's gonna take care of him well. You know, a dog, you know, if a dog's got a good owner, they must live like such an amazing life. But if they got a bad owner, that would be terrible. Like the neighbors we used to have, they had a dog and they would just lock it up outside in the dog house. And that's gotta be horrible for that poor little dog, you know what I mean? All winter long, just, no, I don't know, they went out there and fed it every day and that was about it. No one paid attention to it. It was just chained up in the backyard 24 hours a day. That's pretty awful. I don't know. I mean, if you're gonna do that, you probably shouldn't have a dog, you know what I mean? BRYGA. Draga, how's it going? Nice to see ya. Happy said, I only had about 70 fusions and 3 stage 6 parts, but that was one of the easiest prestige cups. Yeah, you know, that seemed to be a pretty good prestige cup, actually. A lot of people said it was very easy compared to normal. And sometimes they do make them that way. I wish they would make more of them easier, honestly. Alright, thank you for the swaps. Michelle, how are you doing today? Nice to see ya. Angel says, Remick makes some nice cars. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm racing Shax, guys. I'm racing Shax. Alright, Mr. Shax. Prepare to get your butt kicked, I hope. He's probably in a better live racing car than mine, so actually, I think if he knows what he's doing, he'll probably kick my butt. His car should be able to beat my car, I think. Let's find out. Oh, he got me. He got me. Chameleon said, I think they should make more and more fast gold star cars. Yeah, but you know, they want the fastest cars to be the paid cars. That way you'll buy them, I would imagine. You know what I'm saying? They want to make money, so they don't want to give you the best cars for free, basically. They want you to have to pay some big bucks to get some purple star cars. Well, honestly, the good news is fast doesn't mean that much in this game. There's really no reason to have a fast car in this game. As long as the car is able to run fast enough to beat the event you're trying to beat, or win a live race, I mean, you don't have to have a car fully maxed out or crazy fast. The only time it really matters, honestly, is probably on the showdowns. Like on showdowns, yeah, fastest car matters. Anything else, not so much. Just have to have enough parts on the car to do what you're trying to accomplish. So fast isn't really all that important in this game, honestly. Ryan, glad you liked the videos, buddy. Thank you. So I don't really care whether I got fast or slow cars, honestly. Wait, Robert says I'm progressing in my new game. What game are you playing now? You might have told me, but I have a really bad memory. So yeah, what game are you currently playing, Robert? I'm guessing it's something other than CSR. Alright. Angel says they usually always release the Purple Star Flash cars first, and then the Gold Star variant sometime later. I don't know, are there many Flash events that have a Gold Star variant? I don't think there are. I could be wrong though, but I think normally when a car comes out as a Purple Star Flash car, I don't think they usually bring out a Golden Star one. I could be wrong. I don't know. Niner, what's up, buddy? Oh, you lost your previous game. I didn't realize that. So you're starting over on CSR? That sucks, man. That sucks. Big time. Well, crap sandwiches. Sorry to hear that. That is crappy. Somebody says, you are wrong. Well, that's not a very nice thing to say. Alright. For example, like the Lamborghini Millennio Trezzo or whatever, there's no Golden Star version of that, right? There's no Golden Star version of a lot of these cars. I don't know. Maybe some of them they do. Like the Continental T3, that was a Flash car. There's no Golden Star version of this. Yeah, I mean, maybe some of them get a Golden Star one, but a lot of them don't. Ghost says, have the next race pass cars been revealed? I don't have that information at the moment. I don't know if anybody else has found it yet. Some people I'm not sure how some people on YouTube have been getting information like months in advance. They must know somebody. So I noticed there's a couple channels that are getting the info way before anybody else, and I don't actually know how they're doing it. So I kind of get the information when I get it, and then I post it for you guys. But there are some people I noticed that are getting it crazy early now. Niner says, anything exciting or new enough in the game to want to download and play again? Well, I mean, I guess that's really personal preference, but not a whole lot has changed, I guess. I mean, it's kind of all the same thing, you know, same old game. If you missed the game and want to come back, by all means, download it and play again. I mean, what can it hurt, right? If you got room on your phone, why not? Come on back. We'd love to have you back. But, you know, it's the same game as always. All right. Oh, did I lose? Did I slow down? Oh, good. I slowed down too much. Dan says, the dive have a gold star. The dive. What is the dive? King J says, no Niner, if you're prepared to spend money, then it will be exciting. You know, you don't really have to spend money, right? You really don't have to spend money on this game. I mean, the only reason I've ever bought anything on this game is because I wanted to, not because I felt like I needed to or had to. There's just been a couple cars here and there that I want. I mean, I've been playing for 7 years, and I've been averaging. I mean, there's some years where I've spent $0. There's some years where I probably spent, you know, $100. You know, so, but on average, I've been oh crap, that didn't come out right. I've averaged about $60 to $70 per year, I would say, on this game. And that was never because I felt like I needed to spend something, right? Do I play around with the content account from time to time? Not really. The only time I get on there is when I need to make a shift pattern video. Now I have access to two different content accounts. The one, the guy who owns it, I'm not really sure if he plays on it or not, but I know the one content account, me and Max both have access to it, so me and Max both make videos off one account, and then somebody else lets me use one too. So Nitro lets me and Max use one, and then Ashel lets me use one of his. So yeah, one of them somebody may or may not play on. The other one I know nobody plays on, so I'm not really paying much attention here, so yeah. Is it my turn to win? Is it my turn to lose? I'm not sure. Yeah, Robert, that's cool you're starting out again, man. That's good. It would suck to start over, but at the same time, it would be kind of a cool experience. I mean, it would be awful and awesome at the same time. LOL Gamer, what's going on? Nice to see ya. Denver, it's going good, buddy. How about yourself? I'm trying to read up through the chat right now. Angel says Bugatti Divo Gold Star. Yeah, I guess they have some flash cars that did end up getting gold stars, but not all of them. Niner says, I would have spent money, wouldn't miss out on the Kin Block cars. I bought most of the Kin Block cars. I think there was a couple that I didn't get, but I bought most of them. Like once they made a second unicorn, you know, once they brought a second unicorn into the game, I was like, why do I want to have two unicorns, right? And there was, I don't have the Kin Block Nova. I don't have the unicorn. There's just a couple of them I didn't get. But it is what it is. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth gear, and I forgot to hit my nitrous. All right, we'll do a couple more races here, then back out to the lobby so somebody else can get a chance. Yeah, Niner, I don't know if you're one of those people that has a hard time not buying things, but me, I have a very easy time not buying things because I'm like, man, that's a lot of money to spend on something, you know? If I made more money, I would be all about it, but YouTube does not pay that much. Like, gaming channels make less money. Gaming channels and travel channels make the least amount of money. I'm not really sure why travel channels make the least amount of money, but they claim that on gaming channels, there's way more younger people who can't spend money, so they pay us less for advertising on gaming channels. I think that's kind of rotten, honestly, but it is what it is. But yeah, in order to make a lot of money off of YouTube, you got to be like Mr. Beast. You know, I mean, it's nice money for making videos and all, but you got to get a lot of views to really make a lot of money on this game. I mean, on this YouTube. Like, it's kind of funny, but a lot of people think YouTube is going to be like really easy and they're going to get rich off of it. And man, it's way more work than most people think. I will tell you that much money. Not much money. I can't talk today. Yeah, YouTube's a lot of work. It's very fun, but it is a lot of work. A lot. And between my two YouTube channels, I mean, on a good day, I spend at least 10 hours. On a bad day, I probably spend 15 hours doing stuff for the channel. So some days I wake up and I have 50 comments to reply to. Some days I wake up and I have 400 comments to go through. So, I mean, there's days where I spend 3, 4, even 5 hours just going through people's YouTube comments. And I do that like several times throughout the day. I might spend 20 minutes here, 40 minutes there, another 30 minutes later just answering people's comments throughout the day. But in the morning, normally I wake up around 5 a.m. Probably about 5. Right? Sometimes I'm up at 4. Hold on a second. But yeah, I usually wake up between 4 and 5 a.m. and I sit down, I start making some videos, I get everything put together and uploaded. And there's about 3 to 4 hours every morning just doing that. Plus a 2-hour live stream every day, so that puts me around 6 hours. Another 3 or 4 hours answering comments. That puts me around 9 to 10 hours right there. And then I gotta record game footage for my War Robots channel. Let's just say I spend 1 to 2 hours a day working on recordings for that. And then I might spend another hour, a couple days a week, you know, hour or two here and there on this game. I mean, it's pretty easy to put in 12 to 15 hours between 2 gaming channels. It's pretty crazy, actually. I mean, it's really fun work, but I average probably like $2 an hour, $3 an hour for the amount of time that I put in. So yeah, it's crazy. Eddie, Fadu, what's going on, guys? Flat says, I don't really like the last Hoonigan event. Yeah, I didn't really either, you know. I wasn't super fond of it myself. There was, I don't know. I didn't really care for it. I don't like the events where you have to lock in several cars. I'd much rather just do a flash event because you can buy the car that, if you want to get it, you can just buy it. You don't have to buy like 6 different cars and this and I don't know. That's kind of a pain in the butt, the way they did that. But I understand what you're saying there. LOL says, if you lay down, you look fatter. Say what? What's that mean? Are you saying I look fat, LOL gamer? I'm not fat, I'm big boned. Bring me my cheesy poofs. Man. I lay down, I look fat. How rude, sir. How rude. So I got the double chins going on. Where are we at? Eddie says, when will we see the next Izzy's Challenge event? I don't know. It might be... It could be a month or two from now, or it could be never. I don't know if they're planning on bringing out more of those or not, but I'm guessing every few months they're going to come out with a new Elite Tuners event, because those seem to be a good revenue earner for them. So I would imagine probably every, I don't know, 3 to 4 months, they're probably going to come out with a new one. Maybe every 6 months. I'm not 100% sure. I'm just kind of speculating and guessing there. Robert said, I learned what cars to keep in strip, not to bother with the boss cars. You know, if you don't bother doing Tempest, you would actually save a lot of game cash. I was actually thinking about making a video about that one day. Just, should you do the Tempest races, right? Because when I first started, it took me almost a year to finish the Tempest races. And I put so many resources into those crappy cars just to get cars fast enough to do Tempest. Honestly, I think you shouldn't even bother with Tempest until you have cars that are already fast enough. Like, once you've got good cars and they're fast, then go do Tempest. But I wouldn't start leveling up cars just for Tempest right now if I had to do it over again. I wouldn't care if it took me like 3 years. You know what I'm saying? Ryan says, I don't think there will be more Izzy's Tuner challenges. You never know. There might be. It's hard to say, though. Alright. I'm running behind on the comments. Alright, one more race here. Actually, you know what? I need to pee, so... I need to pee. So, let's go ahead and let me take a break really quick. I'm going to take a break because I just got to pee like crazy. So, I'm going to hit the be right back thing. Alright, be right back. Be right back. And... what am I doing? I was doing something. Alright, I'm going to tell... since I'm taking a break, I'm going to tell YouTube to play an ad. Please watch it. That's how us YouTubers get paid. But I'll be back in like 2 or 3 minutes. More than likely, it'll be like a 30-second ad. But hey, if you watch it, I might make $1 or 50 cents or 2 cents. Probably like, I don't know. Probably like a penny per hour. I don't know how much we make, but yeah. Anyways, watch the ad. Thank you. I'll be back. Okay. Let's get this show back on the road. I have returned. All right. How's everyone doing? If anybody just stopped in, awesome to see you guys. Thanks for being here. And let's get the thing back on. There we go. Ba-bam. Perfect. All right. Cool. Yeah. Repositioning the camera because I think I bumped it. Either way, there we go. Bump the camera. Alrighty. Lobby. Back to the lobby. Yeah, I do like the Elite Tuners cars, but I really do think they will come out with more Elite Tuners cars just for the fact that I'm pretty sure that's a big money maker for them. I think they make a lot of money off that. Robert says, I try and watch a couple of your videos every day. Only way I can learn, need to know what are the absolute best cars to keep in my starting over posse? I don't know what that word is. Honestly, though, you should probably keep one of everything, Robert. Because you got to remember, you never know what's going to be used for some sort of event. Now, I guess when it comes to tier 1 and tier 2 cars, if you really think about it, those are hardly ever used for anything. Like, what events do you see that ever use tier 1 and tier 2 cars? I don't know why. I'm really surprised that they don't use that. Every once in a while you see a tier 3 car in an event, but have you, like, answer me this, guys. Have you ever seen a tier 1 or a tier 2 car used for an actual event besides Tempest? I don't think I have. I can't remember when they've ever used anything like that. So I'm not really sure. I just don't know. Maybe they have. I'm not really sure. Hey, Zachariah. That was your dad's account? Cool. Well, hey. How's it going? Nice to see you. I'll try and remember that was you. I have a bad memory, though. But either way, it's all good. Flat says Tempest 1 and 2 were a walk in the park. Yeah, Tempest 3 was a little bit rough. They intentionally made it hard. So Ryan, if you get enough parts for the Venom F5, yes, it'll beat all the Tempest races, no problem. It'll do it easy as long as you have enough parts on it. Now, most tier 5 cars, except for the slower, crappier ones, are capable of beating Tempest. Now, when it comes to tier 4, that's the hardest part, right? Tier 1, pretty easy. Tier 2, Tier 3, pretty easy. Tier 4, Tempest 3, not easy at all, because you have to have the right car. And Tempest Tier 5, pretty easy as well. Guy says the Mitsubishi Lancer GSR would be an Elite Tuners car. Yeah, I mean, do you think they're going to bring out a Tier 5 Mitsubishi Lancer? Because we already got a Tier 4 Lancer. I don't know if they'll ever bring out another Tier 4 Lancer or not. My guess is probably not on that one, but what do I know? What do I know? What about Christmas and Halloween events? You know, on the old ones, they used to give us nice stuff. They don't really so much anymore, but on the old Halloween events and holiday events, you know, they would make them really easy. They would give you free cars. There would be prize cars. I like the way they used to do the old holiday events compared to how they do it now. But it is what it is. Short Circuit, what's up, buddy? How's it going? Hello, gamer, can't find me. Yeah, you know, sometimes the game makes it easy to find people. Other days, it's like, nope. They're like, we're not going to show you that. I don't know why they got to be so mean and nasty, but that's how they do it sometimes. All right, we're full on gas. So I don't think it's going to let me challenge him back. Oh wait, no, he was supposed to challenge me back, so I'll wait a second and see if it works. If not, then I guess we'll go back out to the lobby. Alright, I don't think he's going to challenge me back. Eddie, I'm not really sure what's going on with the race pass. I know they're coming out with something called a rookie pass. I don't have any details on it yet. So I don't know if that's going to be a separate thing, or it's going to be like incorporated into it, or it's going to be a replacement. I have no idea. I'm not exactly sure what they're doing with that. But I know there will be something called a rookie pass coming out very soon. I think maybe next season, but yeah, I haven't really got any good information about it and exactly what it is or how it works yet. So yeah, I don't know. We just don't know. So something's probably going to be changing. I would not be surprised if they do change it up. We'll find out. Yeah, the last couple holiday events weren't that wonderful, honestly. I think the last couple of holiday events were basically paid events with crappy prizes. Like the prizes were not that good, so yeah, the last few events not that wonderful, honestly. Didn't really like them, didn't care for them, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. That's all we can say about those. But if it ain't worth doing, why should we do it, right? If you're gonna come out with some sort of event, at least make the prizes and stuff good so it's worth doing, because nobody wants to do some dumb event just to get a crappy car that sucks. Or, you know, just lousy prizes. You know what I mean? Doesn't make any sense to bring out events with lousy prizes to me, but hey. It is what it is, I guess. I don't really have any control over that type of thing, unfortunately. I wish I did, but I don't. All right, back out to the lobby, I guess. Oh, we got Dallas in the Nova. All right, let's go do it to it. Zachariah said, I heard from some YouTube that it may be incorporated. I would imagine it probably will be. I don't know if it's going to be something that replaces the free race pass, or if it's going to be a separate part, or we don't know. We don't really know yet. I do have a couple people I could probably ask about it and see if I can find out. I don't really know how to get into the game files and read them, but I know a couple people that do, so maybe if I asked, they could give me some better information on that. I don't even know if they have any information on it, but hey, if I remember, I'll ask and see if I can find out about it. Happy says, where do most crews recruit? I think the recruitment on Facebook is really big. I think there's a couple of Facebook pages just for crew recruitment that are very popular. But honestly, if you just go on Google and do a search for CSR2 racing crew recruitment, you'll probably find a bunch of stuff. Now, before you join a Facebook page, I would look to see how many members that page has, because if it's one that's got like, you know, 200 members or 600 members, that's probably not a very good one. The good ones will have like several thousand people in there. You might find like 20, 30, 40,000 people as members to the better Facebook crew recruitment pages. But yeah, I'm not really sure if those are still popular or not. But back in the day when we used to do some recruiting online, now that I'm a YouTuber, I can just be like, hey, we need people. And I can do that here, but back before we used to do that, we used to go over to a Facebook page, and that was a very good way to do it back then. I do think there is a Reddit page as well somewhere, but I don't know. I've never actually been to the Reddit page, so I don't know if it's any good or not. Wait a second. Splat says he thinks the next Elite Tuners car will be a Chevy Silverado. I definitely hope not. That would not fit a Elite Tuners car whatsoever. I mean, that's cool if they add some trucks to the game and everything, but first off, a Chevy is not a tuner, really. I mean, I guess you can make anything a tuner, but a Chevy's not a tuner, and a truck is really not a tuner, so yeah. That's how I see it. Maybe I see it differently than other people, but that's how I see it. Wait, if I do, is JP win-lose? So I guess JP, JP in the chat and JP win-lose are different people. Hey, Vachelle, what's going on? How you doing today? Awesome to see ya. Hope you're doing amazing today. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Ba-bam, bam, ba-bam, ba-bam, ba-bam. Alright, here comes some slow runs. Wait, wasn't it my turn to lose? My god, I suck at this thing. I suck at paying attention. It's hard to chat with you guys and keep track of whose turn it is to win and whose turn it is to lose. William said, I'd love to see a 454 SS Chevy truck. I don't know, I mean, trucks don't really fit into drag racing games, but might not be so bad to have some trucks. We got a couple, none of them are really that good. I mean, we got a really cool Jeep. The Fast and Furious Jeep is pretty awesome. And we do have some cars that are pretty good in here. Oh. Well, yeah, I'm bad at this. All nines. Check that out. I got 9999999s. All right. Michelle, I'm doing pretty good, buddy. Thank you. All right, 135 gold. What a big prize, right? What a prize. Jeez. Splat, what do you mean by live race recruitments? I'm not sure what a live race recruitment is, but most crews do have a respect point minimum because, you know, the respect points are what earn a crew prizes. If you don't make enough respect points, they'll miss out on a bunch of prizes and stuff, and maybe even miss out on the free prize car every season. I shouldn't say free because you have to work for it, but yeah, you got to pull your weight in a crew in order to earn the prizes, because that's how you get the prizes. Let's just say you have 30 people in a crew. Every single person in the crew has to make at least 650,000. Let's just say all 29 people made 650,000, but one guy only made 600,000. That crew would lose the prize car that season. So that's why most crews have RP. My gosh, I can't talk all of a sudden. That's why most crews have respect point requirements. I think that came out a little better. All right, back out to the lobby, I guess. Dallas, great swaps, buddy. Agent 00 Nix. All right, let's race. He's got the new Cohen Seg. Let's see who wins. 3, 2, 1, go. And I totally got a bad start. Wow, am I going to win? All right. Not expecting that with my bad start. Happy, what is a Toyota Chaser? I've never heard of a Toyota Chaser before. I don't know what that is. Zachariah says the Indy truck isn't really a truck. I mean, it's a truck, but it's highly modified. It's like the front end of a truck, I guess. The front body of a truck with all kinds of crazy stuff all over it. So, yeah. Do I have the Chevy Enyo? I don't think so. I don't believe I have an Enyo. I can't even really recall what that is offhand. Ah, we got Dave Black in the house. What's up, Dave Black? How you doing today? Awesome to see you. Thanks for stopping by. How's everything been going? Enyo. What is an Enyo? I know that's one of those fancy cars. That's the best I can say, because I'm drawing a complete blank on what the Enyo is, but yeah. You know, an Elite Tuner's Miata would be kind of cool. I could actually see that going over pretty well. I guess it would probably have to be like a tier 4 Miata though. Unless they decide to make some like tier 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and tier 12 and tier 20 cars. What did that guy just say? Yeah. Nobody knows. Not even me. And I'm the one that said it. Yeah. William D, what? Fancy cars. You tuning redneck Danny ? Is that a question? I don't know. I don't understand that at all, man. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. Yeah, I think a Miata would be pretty cool. Oh, the Loadmaster Enyo. Yeah. JP, no. Thank you, buddy. No, I don't have that one. I did not get that car. It's pretty cool and all, but, you know, I look at it this way. This game can cost a lot of money if you let it. I can't afford that, and I don't need to have every single good car in the game, so, you know, occasionally I might spend a little money to buy a car, but I'm never gonna buy all the parts for it. I mean, it can be way too more than I can afford, right? There are so many things that I would like to have that I don't have because I can't afford it, so I can't see myself spending like, you know, $500 on a game just to do one event and win a prize car. That's out of my league, you know? That's way out of my league. Brian says, me, I'm not playing. Flat says, the battle for Vegas. Yeah. I mean, even if I had a big, gigantic wallet, I still think I would be kind of picky and choosy on what I actually spent my money on this game. I could be wrong. Maybe I would be different with my money than I would think, but I think I got something in my eye. I'm not crying. I promise. I had to drive the McLaren P1 the other day. Oh, God. That was horrible. All right. Hopefully people found that video to be funny, though. The P1 video where I was pretend crying and acting like it was like so horrible. That car sucks, though. That's probably one of the worst cars to drive in the game. Are you in my lobby, LOL? 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, we'll do a couple more swaps here, and then out to the lobby we go. All right. Ghost Gaming loves something. Don't care if people hate it. I think you're saying the P1, but that dumb little heart's in the way. I think the P1s look amazing, but my god, they are some of the worst cars to drive that have ever existed. Is there a car that's worse to drive in the game than the P1? I really don't think there is. I mean, I don't think there's a car that's more horrible to drive. I mean, there's some bad ones, but man, the P1's just awful. That's for sure. I hate the P1. Alright, we're going to go back out to the lobby after this race. Awesome swaps, thank you. Five Star says, why are you not doing stakes with cars you won before? What do you mean by stakes? All right, oh, he's got the Indy truck. All right. Let's go do it to it. Let's go do it to it. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. I think that car technically should be able to beat my car. I think he's slowed down. I'm not sure, but I think he's slowed down. Oh man, something's in my eye again. What's going on here? It's unpleasant. Crap. I don't like when stuff gets in my eye. William D says, everybody hit the like button. Would definitely appreciate that. Thank you. Kaylin, how are you today? We got Andy Style, the Drew Man, making a thing like this. I don't know. Is that an okay sign? Is that what that is? Okay. I'm thinking maybe, sorta. All right, so I guess he disconnected or something. Oh, 5 Star betting money on a race. You know, betting money on a race is not a good idea on this game because there's something called down tuning where people will make their cars beat you by 5 or 10 or 20 or 30 seconds sometimes. So due to the fact that there are down tuners that learned how to tune to cheat people out of wins, I don't think you should ever really accept bets on this game. You can if you want to, but it's not always a good idea. There's too many people who figured out the glitch tunes on the car that make them absolutely destroy you, and then they steal your money. And the sad part is a lot of those people will go down and make sure the car runs slow, so they get in a lobby with new players that don't know any better, and then they intentionally go beat up on the new players with their down tune. It's so messed up, but unfortunately there's a lot of issues with that, so no bets. No bets. That's what I say. Every once in a while I might take one, but if somebody bets me money, yeah. And the majority of players in the game probably won't accept bets either because they don't want to lose all their money by a down tuner. So betting is just kind of a crapshoot in this game, honestly. That's how I look at it. JP says, dang, this game has kicked me a second before I could challenge you. Well, that sucks, buddy. These freaking lobbies, man. It sucks when they move you from lobby to lobby. It really does. That's the worst. I hate it. I hate it a lot. But unfortunately, that's what happens sometimes. My head itches. Alright, we are racing Mr. Weird Mix. Miguel says, Max the Gamer, or you're racing with yourself? Max, are you saying good race to yourself? Yeah. Pappy says, I bet all the time with cars that goal. Goal? Is that abbreviation for something? Alright. Flat says, what lobby is this? So if you look at the pinned comment, that'll normally tell you what lobby I think my car is in. And he says, the non-copyrighted music is crazy. Crazy in a good way or crazy in a bad way? Do I know every single shift pattern of your cars? No, there's about 1,000 cars in this game. And trying to remember the shift pattern for 1,000 cars is pretty much impossible. So if I need to find a shift pattern for a car that I haven't driven for a while, I gotta go look it up. Because, yeah, you would have to have some sort of exceptional... You would be like superhuman if you could remember the shift pattern for 1,000 different cars. You know what I'm saying? You would have to have like a brain like Einstein. Maybe even better. Flat says, oh, good way. Cool, cool. Oh, Pappy, your message didn't finish. That happens sometimes. Melon says there's 1,081 cars in the game currently. That's insane. I think that means they've been adding too many cars per update, right? What's up, Ark? Awesome to see you. How you doing today? Yeah, 1,081 cars. Is that including the gold and purple star versions, Melon? I'm guessing it probably is, right? I mean, they are different cars. Even though it's the same car, it's still a different version, so... Flat says 5 stars, Zoe. Am I doing live races for money or XP? Alright, so one good thing about live racing is you get game cash when you win and you get respect points, so it's a good way to earn both. It's actually a great way to earn both. I mean, if you're trying to bet people and get money, you know, that's cool and all, but most people probably won't accept your bets, I'm guessing. Maybe some of the newer players will because they don't know any better yet, but I think it's a bad idea. Flat says autocorrect giving me problems. I actually hate autocorrect. It's a pain in the butt. It's a complete pain in the buttocks. Ellen says yes, that's all of them. Hello, Gamer says, when are you coming out of this lobby? Well, I'm hoping to stay in this lobby until the stream ends, actually, because if I leave the lobby and I go back in, there's a pretty good chance people will have a hard time finding me, you know what I'm saying? Ark says, hello, Eddie Cisco. Miguel says, LOL Gamer, never watch ads. No, thank you. I would love to watch the ads, but, you know, I'm busy doing other things. Doing other things, like live racing. And my viewers do not, I would assume my viewers do not want to watch the ads. Maybe they do. Maybe I'm wrong. They might love the ads. I highly doubt it. Alright. And did the music just shut off? Or did my headphones die? Or what just happened? Is there music? Let me find out. Yeah, looks like there's still... Yeah, something happened with my headphones. Ah, crap sandwiches. I think my headphones has died. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but something happened there. Oh, sorry, I almost missed the race with Weird Mix. LOL says, I don't remember someone named Ark. Man, we've had Ark. I think there's actually been 2 different Arks here. They've been here for years, so I usually never know which one it is because he does change his name a couple times, but Ark's been coming here for years, man. So he was Ark Veloster. Yeah, Ark Veloster's been coming to this stream for years. But that's one problem. If you change your name even slightly, a lot of people are like, well, who's that? You know what really sucks is I gotta pee again. Hold on, guys. I gotta pee again. Let me fill this up. And I'm gonna run to the bathroom, then I'll come back out into the lobby. So 1 second, I'm sorry, my bladder is small or something and it's yelling at me. So it's like, hey, pay attention to me. And I better, because I don't want to pee in my pants. I'll be back. And I think my headphones are dead. Anyways, I'm back. I'm back. And I'm upside down. What's happening here? What's going on? I'm like a bat hanging upside down. Okay. Let's get back to the game. All right. Yeah, I don't know. My little Bluetooth thing. I got a Bluetooth. So I got a little Bluetooth transmitter that transmits the signal to my headphones from my audio interface. And I think it ran out of battery. Even though I had it plugged in, for some reason, it wasn't charging. So I don't know what was wrong with it. But let's go back out to the lobby. Let me make sure the microphone's positioned properly. There we go. That looks good. Yep. I keep it a certain distance away from my mouth because that gets me at the volume I want to be at. You move it closer or further away, it changes everything. There's Angel's Arcade. Let's go ahead and race Angel. Awesome. All right. I am Batman. I am Batman. 3, 2, 1, go. Let me know if you hear the stream echoing in the background because I just turned it on my TV. I like to be able to make sure I can hear the stream at least like slowly so I know it's on and working. If I have it too loud, the microphone will pick it up. So if you're hearing an echo, let me know, then I'll turn it down a little bit. Alright, 10.2, Angel ran a 10.5. Angel, are you going to challenge me back, buddy? Angel might have disconnected, I don't know. Must have disconnected. Oh well. Ah, we got Angel again. Good. Hello, a gamer said challenge button didn't show up. Maybe you're lagging a little bit. Unfortunately, lag will do that. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. And I got a really bad launch, but I think it's my turn to lose anyway, so it's okay. It's all good. LOL gamer, if you were too fast for the game, you would probably be faster than everybody else, not slower. It could be the game, it could be the server, it could be your internet connection. I mean, you might need to restart the iPad. You could be in your wireless router could be giving you delay. There's about a million things. There's something called bluffer bloat, right? And that's a bad thing to have. If you're on a Wi-Fi router, honestly, if you're doing gaming, you should really buy a gaming router because then you don't have any bluffer bloat. I think that's how you pronounce that. I don't have a gaming router. I wish I did, but they're very freaking expensive. So I just stick with a regular one, and I guess once your system starts getting a little stressed, you get more and more latency on most routers. So like you'll notice your ping you'll be at a very low ping, but once you start going online, like for me, when I'm live streaming and playing the games and I got all this stuff happening, my ping goes from low to higher than it should be. So unfortunately, if you don't have one of those really low latency routers, that can cause you some issues. But then again, there's always the fact that it is a mobile game. You know, there's so many things that can affect that kind of stuff. It's crazy. Yeah, you know, Max does stop by for a stream with me every once in a while. I mean, he's always welcome to come by whenever he wants, but you know, he's usually got a lot of stuff to do and busy, so it's always fun streaming with Max though. It's always been a good time. Alright, I think I'm supposed to lose this one, right? Pretty sure it's my turn to lose, so I guess I shall lose. Melon says, LOL, stop spamming. Is he spamming? He posted a poo-poo turd in there, the emoji. I mean, the game could be lagging. Oh, you're using a VPN? Yeah, that's probably a problem right there too. VPNs kind of cause issues. All right. Hey, Comet Warrior in the house. What's up, Comet? How you doing today? Awesome to see you as always. All right, we'll do a couple more races here, then we will go right back out to the lobby and find somebody else. So we got about 20-ish minutes left on the live stream, guys and gals. Zachariah says, like A, B, C, L, them, J could be. Oh man, you can't come to Friday stream. Yeah. Unfortunately, everybody's got different work schedules and school schedules and time zones and everything else, you know. I live stream at the time that YouTube tells me the most of my viewers are usually online and active on YouTube, which surprisingly is earlier in the morning. I would have thought it would have been in the evening when everybody was home from work and stuff like that, but according to YouTube, there are more of my viewers on at this time than any other time throughout the day. Kind of a weird deal, so. I don't know if that's correct or not, honestly. Sometimes I wonder, is that even right? I feel like it's probably not, but hey, it is what it is, I suppose. Oh wow, I just realized OBS is telling me if I've got any dropped frames or anything while streaming. 0 drop frames. Good. Awesome. Emma said, it feels like it's been forever since I actually woke up at a good time. It isn't after 2 a.m. Wait, you wake up at like 2 a.m.? What time is it for you right now, Comet? Is it really like 2 a.m. for you? That would be crazy. But yeah, I don't know. I wonder, should I trust YouTube or not? If you go into YouTube Studio, if you actually have a channel, it kind of like analyzes all that stuff for you. And oh, it's 10:30 a.m. What time do you normally wake up, Comet? I'm usually up at like 4 or 5 a.m. every morning. If I sleep until 6 a.m., it's a miracle. Then I'm usually like, oh no, I'm running behind, I'm making my videos. Flat says, I tuned my car to run a perfect 10.2 on the dyno. Alright, so now your goal is to make the car actually run 10.2 as well. Alright, Angel, thank you so much for the swaps. We got about 20 minutes left, so let's go back out to the lobby, let somebody else get a chance. I need to find like a counter that tells me how many swaps I do with each person and set a limit. Alright, Kelly Kid, let's go do it to it. Let's go do it to it. 3, 2, 1, go. Uh-oh. I wish I could sleep in. Now, when I was younger, I would sleep for like 12 or 15 hours. I would easily sleep for 12 hours a day if somebody didn't wake me up. I used to love to sleep. Now, I couldn't sleep that long if I wanted to. Zachariah's in Texas. Yeah, so you're an hour earlier than I am. Alrighty. I forgot what I'm doing here. I don't know what's happening. I think I'm racing cars, but I'm not sure. Am I a race car driver? No, I just had a brain fart. I was thinking about something, then my mind totally went blank. And I was like, lost track of everything for a second, so. I don't know if that happens to everybody, but that does happen to me sometimes, and I don't really like it. I'm not a fan of that happening, but hey, it happens. Zachariah wakes up between 8 and 10. Lois says, "You okay, Danny?" I'm not sure. I had a brain fart for a second. Ark says, "I mostly sleep at 12 or 1 a.m. Then I wake up around 5 or 6. Oh, wow. You're probably not getting enough sleep, Ark. I go to bed at like 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock, you know. Last night, I think I fell asleep at 8 p.m. I don't know. I was doing some stuff. I laid down around 8. I was like, I'm just going to watch some TV for like an hour till I fall asleep. And then I was out. I was out. Like instantly. And I think I woke up at 3 o'clock this morning, so. It was nice. Got a little bit of sleep. I'm going to run real slow on this one. But yeah, you know, it's good to get your sleep. Funny thing is, they say the older you get, the less sleep actually matters. I don't know. I wouldn't say the less it matters, but the less sleep you need is what I meant to say. As you get older, you don't need as much sleep. Honestly, it seems like it would be the opposite. It seems like when you were younger, you would need less sleep because you're young and healthy. Then when you get older, you're just like old and like, oh, I'm old. So you think you would want to sleep more when you were older. I don't know. I could be wrong though. I could be very wrong, but yeah. What's up, Penguin? How you doing today? Is the GT3 is fast? It's alright. I mean, it's probably capable of going much faster than this, but I don't have it on fully upgraded parts or anything. Melon says there's always server delay. That is true. Server delay is a real thing. One thing though is I can never seem to really take a nap during the day for more than like 20 or if I fall asleep for more than 15 minutes during the day, it's a miracle. Every once in a while maybe I'll fall asleep for like 40 minutes, but if I try and take a nap during the day, it's always really short. It's usually like 10 to 15 minutes and then I'm awake. But a little power nap like that actually helps a lot. I think at least. Alright, we'll do one more race here, then come back out to the lobby. Let somebody else get a chance. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Bam, 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 bam. You know, I could probably figure out something else to do with it. I got an idea. I'm just talking to... I am talking to myself at the moment, so don't mind me. I'm trying to figure out a easier or better way to do something right now that would just save me a little bit of time. I think I got a really good idea. All right. Whoop. Penguin says I'm sorry. For what? Don't be sorry. No reason to be sorry, my friend. Let me give him a couple of wins. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if his car was running slow or what was happening. All right, so Deadpool XT says, what car should I use for Tempest 3 Tier 4? The Pandem Skyline, ZL1 06, Heritage Edition. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I lost the comment. The YouTube chat's moving on me. All right, so here's the thing. The GT there's some nice cars in there, but in order to do Tempest 3 Tier 4, whatever car you're going to use, you're probably going to have that car very close to maxed out. So I'm not really sure how many parts you have for those. Now, I'm pretty sure this Pandem Skyline can do it. I do have a review video on that car. And if I remember correctly, you might want to go double check, but I'm almost positive the Pandem Skyline can do it. You might want to go watch my review video on the car just to double check, but you got to have parts on it, right? You're not going to do Tempest 3 Tier 4 if you don't have very many Stage 6 parts. You're probably going to need 5 or 6 of them, depending on the car you use. You might even need to have all of the Stage 6 parts. So Tempest 3 Tier 4 is very hard. So if none of those cars are upgraded or you don't have very many Stage 6 for those cars, I don't think you're going to be able to make it through the races. You're going to need to upgrade those things more. So sometimes it's best to wait till you have a car that's fast enough before you actually lock something in. Because you don't want to lock something in that's not ready yet. And then, like, you know, maybe like 3 weeks or a month later, all of a sudden you're like, hey, I just realized I got a car that's faster and capable. And then you got to waste your resources to switch cars and stuff like that. So yeah, you're gonna want to wait a little while, in my opinion. Max says none of those can do it. Are you sure the Pandem can't? I thought the Pandem could. I might be wrong though. I mean, Max probably has a better memory than me. But generally when I do a how to drive video on a Tier 4 car, the last several years, I always test it out and see if it's capable of beating the Tempest races. So that's one good way to check to see if one of your cars is capable, is find one of my how to drive videos for that car. And it will usually tell you during the review part whether or not it's going to be fast enough to make it through Tempest. But you got to be able to do 0 to 60 in around 1.3 and 260 miles per hour, plus be fast enough to beat the boss. Most of the cars are fast enough to beat the boss. The problem is not all of them can do the top speed and the acceleration required. So there's a lot of cars that can and a lot of cars that can't. Eddie says, I only have 5 cars for live racing now, 1 from each tier. That's all you need, right? All you need is 1 good live racing car. Like if you have a good Tier 4 live racer and a good Tier 5 live racer, you're set. I mean, there's really no reason except for fun. Oh, I shouldn't have slowed down. It's all right. There's really no reason except for fun to be racing Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3 cars unless you're a brand new player. Once you get a tier 4 or a tier 5 car that's good at live racing, just stick with that because it's going to earn more respect points. It's going to earn more game cash. It's just going to be better all the way around. So Deadpool says my Nismo is 4 stars. The amount of stars don't really mean that much. I mean, stars are really just a rarity rating. I mean, generally the lower star cars are not as good, usually if it's got 3 stars or less, but you know, there's 4-star cars and 5-star cars that are slow and they suck. So you can't always go by the star rating, right? I mean, mainly you want to look at the performance points and the Evo points a car can have. Generally, the higher the Evo points, unless you're on one of these weird tunes like I'm using right now, but generally the higher the Evo points, the faster the car. But that still doesn't necessarily mean it's going to have good acceleration or good top speed either. So every car in this game is very different. But yeah, stars don't really tell you how good or how fast a car is. It's really just a rarity rating. I guess I rambled on a little bit too much there when I should have just said that. But that's okay. Hopefully that made some sense there. The Gillas generally aren't very good cars in my opinion. I don't like the Gillas very much from what I remember. Draga says, I did it with the LC500. So the LC500 can do everything except for the 0 to 60 time. He said the RS6 event and the Blackwing. Yeah, a lot of people end up switching cars. They'll get one car that has the top speed. They'll get another car that has the acceleration. And they just switch back and forth as needed. I need to clear my throat. I got sinuses. Hold on. Let me mute the microphone really quick. Because this will probably sound gross if I don't. Okay. Sorry you had to see that. Normally I would say sorry you had to hear that, but I muted it. Oh, man. Yes, that's right. I'm goofy. But I do have bad sinuses, and yeah. One, go. Let's go do it to it. Let's go do it to it. Let me clear my throat. You guys remember that song? Who's that? Grandmaster Cool or something like that? I can't remember. Ark says, are you alright, Danny? Maybe. Sorta. Kinda. Sort of, maybe, kinda. I hope. I'm not sure, but it's a possibility. Definitely a possibility, but I really don't know. That's bad, isn't it? Alright. LOL says, Danny is never alright. Well, that doesn't sound like a very nice thing to say. So we got about 10 more minutes left on the live stream, everybody. After that, I got to start answering YouTube comments and get something to eat. I'm probably going to get on the treadmill and walk around, get some exercise in while answering comments. Hopefully I don't fall off the back. Hey, Speedy, how's it going? Nice to see ya. Thanks for stopping by today. All right. Race. Let's go race. Well, it says, Melon, I've usually been live racing with the LC500 and the Mustang Mach EGT, but I'm experimenting with the Gilla. Well, I'll tell you what the LC500 is overall excellent. I don't know about the Gila or the Julia. I'm sorry. I know it's not a Gila. It's a Julia. For some reason, even sometimes when I know the name of something, I still pronounce it like an idiot. That's right. I'm an idiot. I don't care. The Melon says that car is actually hard to beat. Really? I don't remember liking it. I'll have to check it out again. But yeah, I thought that car sucked. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong car. Maybe I'm thinking of something different. You know what? I think I'm thinking about that Maserati that looks really cool, but sucks. What is that one called? Yeah, there's a certain Maserati. That's what I'm thinking of the wrong car, guys. Maserati something, and it sucks. It sucks big time. Yeah, that's like one of the worst ever. 3, 2, 1, go. But I always pronounce the name of the Julia incorrectly because I'm weird. Because I'm very weird. I'm super weird. And I don't know how to pronounce things very well. But that's okay. But that's alright. That's alright. That's alright. Miguel says smash the like button. Miguel, as always, thank you for being a channel member. And with everybody else who's a channel member, I appreciate you guys a lot. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. So Deadpool, making the LC500 Elite is actually a good idea because it's an excellent live racing car. Now when you win live races, you're going to get a big bonus. So that's a very good choice to make Elite. I think he did well on that. Ark says the Ghibli sucks. William D says 34 months, a long time. Yes, it is. That is a very long time. Very, very, very long time, actually. All right, let's go do it to it. Let's go do it to it. I think I'm supposed to lose this one. I don't know. I forgot, so I slowed down. Okay. All right, so we've only got about 5 more minutes left on the stream. So, LOL, thank you for the swaps, buddy. I'm going to go back out to the lobby and give one last person a chance to race me. Well, what was that? All right, we got DZ. Oh, wow, he's got the Corvette. This Corvette is a beast. This Corvette is a beast. I don't expect to win this race. I think I'm going to get stumped. Let's find out. I might be wrong, but we're about to find out. I got some ideas. 3, 2, I'm talking to myself again. Yeah, I got some interesting ideas. Oh, wow, I didn't even stand a chance. That car beat the crap out of me. Yeah. Penguin says Ghibli is a cool word. Braga says the Ghibli is a funny thing. Alright, so they left. Can't challenge them back. Oh, now we got it. Now we got it. Now we got it. Must have disconnected or something. Alright. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. And I got a really bad start. I'm also really hungry. I need to eat something. My stomach is growling. It's like... It's angry. I'm getting hangry. Alright. I am very hangry. Race. Yeah, the Mistress. I don't like the Mistress. Twisted Mistress, not great cars in general. I mean, there are some cars you can down tune, but I don't like down tuning, honestly. I think down tuning sucks. 3, 2, 1, go. Some people like down tuning, but not me. Not me, not me. Five Star says, are there any cars you're scared to race? For me, there are tier 4 cars that are unpredictable. Well, there's not necessarily cars that I'm afraid to race, but I mean, there are some cars that are down tunable that will just destroy you. I mean, there's cars that are good at live racing, there's cars that suck at it, but there's really no cars that I'm afraid to race. But I would be very careful betting against certain cars, right? If somebody makes a big giant bet, I assume that more than likely they've got some sort of weird down tune on the car, and it's probably going to absolutely destroy me. But I'll race anybody, but I'm not going to bet big money on anybody, because you never know when they found one of those crazy glitch tunes or a down tune or something that will make the car absolutely destroy you. So yeah, there's some cars I won't bet. I would race pretty much any car, but there's a lot I'm not going to bet. But I mean, there may be a few cars where I'm like, I'm pretty sure this guy is going to win, but the thing is, the really good live racers are only really good live racers if you know how to tune it and drive it, and not everybody does. Sometimes you might run into one of the best cars in the game and you destroy it because the person either messed up their shift pattern or they didn't have it tuned right or something. So yeah, I'm not afraid to race people. Alright guys, so our stream time is just about up here. I'm going to do a couple more races here with Speedy and then back out to the lobby, and then that's it. Our 2 hours is about up, and I am mighty hungry, I will tell you that. I am very, very hungry. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Ba-bam, 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 ba-bam. Alright. My stomach is growling too. So you think the best live racer is the F5 Roadster? I don't know if it's the best live racer, but it's actually a very good car. It's a really, really, really good car. I mean, there may be some cars out there that can beat it, but just like anything, if you're really good at tuning and you know what you're doing, I mean, like Melon, he'll spend several hours just learning to tune one car for live racing. When you get somebody like Melon in a good live racing car, it's almost impossible to beat because he'll just sit there and really just tune until he gets that thing to where it's almost unstoppable. So it's all about knowing what you're taking the right car and knowing what you're doing with it. Let me figure out which car I was thinking of really quick. I think it's before we go here. Which car was I thinking of that really sucks in general? There's a car in this game that looks amazing, but it's like such a terrible car in general. I feel like it's... the name I want to say, I feel like it's the wrong name, so I'm going to look for the car. It's one of the best looking cars in the game, honestly, but it's absolutely terrible in all ways from what I remember. I don't know if it's tier 5 or tier 4. I think it's tier 4 car. Alright, here's the tier 4 car. So let me look and see if I can find it. I was so disappointed when I learned how bad this car was, because I was like, oh man, this car is awesome. But it ended up being horrible. Is it this? It might have been this. Yeah, look at these things. This is such a cool looking car right here. I don't know what it is about these cars, but I love these. The Maserati LB Gran Turismos. These are such cool looking cars, but man, they are horrible. Horrible cars. I know I got another one. I think it's a yellow version of that. But they're just so bad. Why would they make something that looks that good so bad? I don't understand it. I think they might do that intentionally sometimes. Now this one doesn't look as good. Like the LB version is way better. So I mean, I can understand maybe this one wasn't as good, but you think like the LB or the Rocket Bunny cars would all be good since they're like specialty cars or whatever you want to call it. It's kind of weird. It's really weird, but yeah, these are just absolute garbage cars in the game. And it's kind of sad. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of cars that you would think would be good, but they're actually not. Now what am I looking for? I don't know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something. I don't know what it is. I've forgotten. That's okay. But I think our 2 hours is about up for the day. I'm going to put the little ending thing up there. I am Batman. All right. That's right. I'm Goofy. All right, everybody. Thank you all so much for coming out to the stream today. I really appreciate you guys a lot. Huge shout out to the channel members. Shout out to the moderators. Shout out to everybody who watched my videos, hangs out with me. Extra big shout out to the channel members. I think I already said that, but I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you. Zachariah says that was funny. I like to make funny faces. I don't know why. It's fun to make funny faces. You know, you gotta have some fun in life, right? Everything can't be super serious all the time, or you're never gonna enjoy things. So sometimes you gotta be a little bit goofy, a little bit weird, and yeah, just gotta have a good time in life. All right, everybody. Thank you all so much for being here. I really do appreciate you guys, but I gotta get going. Get some stuff done and take care of some business. TCB, baby. Just like Elvis said, taking care of business. All right, everyone. Catch you guys later. Have an awesome day. Lightening out and see ya. But I really do think they will come out with more Elite Tuners cars, just for the fact that I'm pretty sure that's a big money maker for them. I think they make a lot of money off that. Robert says, I try and watch a couple of your videos every day. Only way I can learn, need to know what are the absolute best cars to keep in my starting over posse? I don't know what that word is.